Oh, here we go. I feel like I've just messed this up completely. It's okay. This is gonna be copper. Okay. Now I want this in my own little world here. Sorry, we're just getting set up casually. Trying to figure myself out really quickly before I officially start doodling and things. I'm so sorry for being so late. I didn't mean to be. It's just kind of the way it happened. Rename this. Oop. Hope. Okay. I no longer need this. I don't think. We did it. Okay, we're proud of ourselves here. And with copper, we just have to finish erasing some lines here. I wanted to be on time, I swear I did, but you know, such is life. I had to pick up my car. It's been in the shop for like a couple days now, and I spent a pretty penny trying to get it out, and I hate that for me, so we will see, you know. We shall see. I had to get my brakes fixed, and like pretty much all of my brakes and all of my tires had to get fixed, unfortunately. And so I'm stupid late to the stream, so you know how it goes. Ooh. I think I still want to put her in a little... Let's doodle this out a little. Hold on, we gotta doodle this out because I didn't come prepared to the stream. I thought I was gonna have more time to do things today. Alas, I didn't. And I think she needs to have a little shirt. A little sweater vest. I think she'd wear that. Copper's kind of mechanic-y, science-y, girly, like very steampunk-esque. But in this illustration, I wanted to draw my OCs as very like modernized. So we're doing that. Don't know how it'll go. Well, I just messed myself up here. Hold on. Dude, how do I see? Whatever. It's fine. We got it. Okay. This is my first official like live, so I'm really excited. Hi, Adam. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing so well. I haven't talked to you in so long. I kind of feel like I've avoided social media for a hot second, like especially Twitter, and I know you're super active on Twitter over there, and I have not been on Twitter in like what feels like months. Yes, this is like my first official stream on YouTube. I have been on Twitch before and kind of in and out of Twitch, but I kind of got overwhelmed with doing so many different things like so many different social medias at one time. So I decided to kind of reel it in, try to keep it to one or two different things. So right now I'm really focusing on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I love making videos. I think they're so much fun. But, you know, working a day job and also trying to film content and edit all my content is kind of a lot. It's a lot on the good old brain. So I am casually trying to segue into doing streams every other Tuesday and posting on YouTube, like making actual videos every other Tuesday on YouTube. Where the heck is this line? So that's kind of the plan. As you can see, it's not going well because I was late today. I was supposed to start at 3 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm just now starting, but that's because my car was in the shop. I needed a little bit of time to figure that out, and I can't go without my car, so you know. Gosh, I used to stream on Twitch every weekend. Yes, oh my gosh, it is super overwhelming trying to like stream and do literally everything else at the same time. It's kind of a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, I love making videos. It's just like trying to do all that at one time is kind of a lot. Kind of overwhelming. So I'm hoping that this will allow me more time to edit my videos and make them how I want them to be while still uploading every week, because again, I don't want to leave everyone hanging that and I just like streaming. You've already been streaming on here, to be honest. I have, in and out. Like, I've streamed a handful of times. Ooh, goodness. In the past on TikTok. I haven't done it quite a lot. And honestly, this was a last minute idea of, oh, I should just add my phone into the stream also. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But I am streaming on I don't know where I am. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. So if you wanted to see more of the whole screen and the whole idea, that's a better place to see it. But I was like, last minute, let me add on TikTok because this is like my main platform. So here I am. Hello. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. It is super scary. I have had a handful of people come, like, one of my a couple months ago I streamed and I was doing like this little sketchbook thing, and I got super overwhelmed because like thousands upon thousands of people ended up in my stream, and I was so shook by that. It really overwhelmed me. And then like the stream after, I had maybe like 4 or 5 people. So I don't know if that's like a algorithm thing or I honestly couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I'm very much so not on TikTok to stream almost ever. But we're trying it out, you know. Every Tuesday we'll see if like I have more analytics and stuff. So I'll let you know in the future if I have more people in here or like what's the tea with that. How do I draw a neck? I think if I had this here, I don't think you'd see her neck. Okay, well, you wouldn't see it. But I do need hair. Sometimes it's like so hard for me to like figure out my character's hair because like she's wearing a headband right now, which in her like normal attire, she wears goggles that covers her hair or like her forehead, so that way you can't really see like this hairline. Oh my gosh, hi Wyatt, how are you? I miss you so much, you strange boy. I love you so dearly. And I need a little, you know, throwback to Olive Garden where we're really struggling and suffering together. Also, thank you, Adam. Yeah, like I was so overwhelmed because honestly, all I was doing was like taking sketch requests, and I was doodling like Gon and Killua from Hunter x Hunter and like just a whole bunch of random characters that I'd never drawn before. I was so overwhelmed because especially like when you're sketching, like, okay, Daisy, sorry, my poochie is squeaking her little toy. Hi, mamas. Hi, mamacita. But yeah, it was horrifying, like having that many people in there at one time. Scary stuff. Okay, I think that's fine. We're gonna do little colors. Little color test. I no longer need you guys, this reference. Yeah, literally the worst time at Olive Garden. Honestly, I think about it all the time. What a horrific time to be alive, I swear. It was not my favorite point in my life. So I'm glad we made it out, buddy old pal Wyatt. But I do really miss you, and I like constantly am telling Farad, I'm like, listen, we just need everyone from Ohio to move here because I need everyone that I know to experience where I am and just to be closer to me so I can be like, hey, let's hang. So there's that. Where are my OC? Hold on, I gotta find color palettes for people here. Sketching is like a very vulnerable part of art. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Sketching is most definitely the worst part of the art process. And now I'm older and wiser and know that if I'm going to do lives and things like that, I almost always am going to have some kind of finished line art because I am too afraid of people being mean to me online. So I'll be here with my little line art and just coloring from now on. Sorry, I'm casually like reading TikTok comments and looking at my YouTube stream at the same time. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's why YouTube. Yo, dude, you're like the coolest state now. Honestly, this is my favorite state I've ever been to in my entire life. It's such a cool place to be. I literally need everyone to come and visit me. Wyatt, I keep trying to say, you and Cody need to come down here and we'll have a little trippity trip and make a day of it because it's so pretty here for no reason. Yeah, it's stupid expensive and it stresses. This needs to move down. Sorry. It honestly stresses me out how expensive it is, but you know, I digress. It's okay. We can do what we can do, and that's all right. But we'd have a great time, I promise. We'd eat lots of good food. See the sunrise over the mountains. Okay, period, sis. Some other third fun thing. It's like peak season. So next year or like in a few weeks, if you find the time to fly all the way here, make your way here. Kodo's fun, like go to another state. I know he does. And I keep trying to tell him, I understand you're busy and stuff. However, you should take a vacation and visit me because I miss my friends. Tell him, or just like surprise him next year with a little trippity trip. It's fine. Just be like, hey, we're going somewhere. And then get him in the car. Or if you're not trying to drive 17 hours, get him on a little plane. I have a couch. You can hang out with my dogs if that's your jam. If not, we have a Marriott literally 2 feet away from my house. So, you know. Also, thank you for saying my art is incredible. I appreciate you so dearly. I'm really trying out here. It's a struggle every day. I probably drew this line art and like sketch probably like 2 months ago. I've had this been sitting in my drafts for like 2 months. And here we are, finally coloring it. This was one of those 2 a.m. kind of doodles where you're like, man, I am on fire right now. Drawing, I've never been better. And then like the next morning you wake up and you're like, how did I do this? Oh my gosh, yes, I got another dog. I got we got a golden, no, she's a Bernedoodle. She's just white. And I love her. Her name is Daisy. She is a menace to society through and through. We're working on it. I can't believe you haven't seen her. What the honk? I don't actually, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I actually posted her anywhere on my like actual Instagram. I only have her on like stories on my art Instagram. She is very cute. I do love her dearly. Again, she is such a menace though that sometimes I'm like, listen girl, you're doing a bit much. Doing a bit much for me. She did chew a hole in my couch, which really set a vibe for how our relationship would go, because I've never bought anything nice in my life, and the one time I do, I get a literal hole in my couch cushion, so that's fun for me. Erase these bits. Oh my gosh. Bernedoodles, just doodles in general, I feel like, are just such menaces. They have no concept of literally anything. She's so smart. Whoops, I didn't even do that. She's so smart for no reason, but also so dumb for another also no reason. And it makes me scream. So, like, for whatever reason, she doesn't understand the idea of, like, looking up to catch things. And so she just doesn't look up at all. So things just hit her constantly. Like, if I throw treats at her, I try to throw toys, she doesn't get it. But in comparison to my other dog, Camper, she's so smart. She has no, she has no fears, honestly. The first week we had her, she, like, ran up the stairs, and Camper probably took, like, forever to do that, or, like, jump out of the car. He just couldn't figure it out, so. Intelligence, I'd say a strong 8. At least. Advice for beginner artists. I'm working on my anatomy. A lot of, oh my gosh, what's that called? Figure drawing. Ooh. Sorry, I had to scribble to figure that out. But figure drawing is literally your best friend. When I was in high school, I had an art teacher that kept telling me, Olivia, you need to figure draw. And I said, no, actually I don't, thank you. But it is your best friend in learning how to do things. I will say it does help to, like, go to, like, cafes. Just go in public, essentially, and draw people. If you aren't comfortable going in public, there's a lot of online resources where you can find poses and things like that. I just don't think you get the same kind of effect. Granted, you're still practicing, so either way is a win. But I think life drawing is kind of the way to go to make your own characters one day. Just popped in and I heard a hole in your couch cushion, which is no bueno. Listen, the hole in my couch cushion, I literally saw it like probably 2 hours after being home, and I just cried. I was so upset. I called my boyfriend. I was like, listen to what she just did. And he calmed me down. He was like, listen, girl, we can just buy the new cushion in the middle, because essentially my couch isn't like a traditional couch where it has cushions that you unzip. It's more like pieces that connect at the bottom. So you have to buy each section of your sectional, which is kind of cool because as I, get a bigger house, or like if I get a bigger space one day, I can just add on pieces, which I love. I love a functional thing. That, and it can connect into a bed, which I was also like, I need this couch. So yeah, it really sucked that my couch has a hole in it now, so but also thank you for popping in the Fairy Tale Lifestyle. I'm so appreciative that you love my art. Thank you so much. Sorry, figure drawing makes my brain melt. Honestly, that's a mood. There's definitely days where I'm like, I'm not doing this, and I don't need to. But sometimes I feel really stiff, and it's looking really like I just tried to use my brain to figure out how arms work. And that's when I'm like, okay, I either need a reference or I have to go find someone. Or I just do the pose myself if I really am looking for something that I cannot find. I do a lot of my own pose references, so if my characters have similar body types, I wonder why. It's crazy out here, I swear. Okay. That's all of her skin, except for this one little dot. My therapist to start making art again and drawing from life is really helping. Honestly, yes. I think just getting out in general helps my brain a lot. Like I said, I've been really struggling to be out here and do my thing. But just going and like either sitting in sunlight, that's been a huge benefit. I go on hot girl walks all the time. That helps a lot. And going to cafes, like even if I don't buy anything, which sounds kind of skeezy now that I'm saying it out loud. But even if I don't buy anything, because your girl's broke out here, just going to sketch people, usually, even if I don't want them to, people will come up to me and talk to me about my art, and like I think that has helped my mental health so immensely, just having a moment to talk to people about, you know, being a real person. And you know, I do art, but I also do other things, so that's helped a lot. Also, hi, hold on, let me look at this little comment. Shibiluhu. Hi, Shibiluhu. Thanks for stopping by. We're out here having a good time doodling. I haven't seen, hold on. Sorry, I'm like bouncing back and forth between TikTok and YouTube comments. So I've seen some of your art and it's so good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What is it? Mina with fam. I appreciate that. It's a lot of years of trial and error and figuring out what works for you, and you know, baby steps. We all start somewhere. But also, I appreciate you for saying that you love my art. That makes my heart really happy. Bloop, 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 bloop. We are doodling my OCs. For all those who are new and just joining in, I've had this probably in my little Procreate library for probably like 2 months now. Yes, Shibiluhu, they are all of my OCs. The one I'm working on now with the blue hair, this is Hope. I've casually just changed her hairstyle because I could not figure out the other one in different angles. So if you go back in other, like see old artworks of her, she kind of has this one like triangular bang. However, I could not figure that out for this drawing. And some of the other ones that I've been working on of hers. So this is her hair now. She's kind of got this like side swoop, and I'm obsessed with her. I love her so much. But in grand scheme of story and like what I would do for her and like what the ideas I have for her, she's a witch. When I first made her, she was going to be a zodiac witch, but I thought, that's a lot of animals, of which I don't draw a lot of. So, now she's just a regular witch, and her, like, familiar is a bunny, and I'm obsessed with her. I love her. I do draw her a lot because I gave her a little boo thing, and his name is Sage, which is, funny enough, Basil, which is her twin. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. They're literally right here. Yeah. So, cuties. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I love drawing love. I cannot help it. Simply. Doo-doo-doo. What is this? Oh, okay. I just accidentally drew this blue line here, casually. I started art at like age of 3. You know, I have been drawing for a hot second too. I didn't start taking art seriously until I was probably like 17 or 18. I was pretty late into life when I was like, oh, like people actually do this for a living? Crazy. This is her color, so I might as well just take them for granted. After watching the movie Moana, I was like, oh my gosh, people do this as their job. That's crazy. And I had always been drawing prior to. I'd always loved animation and always loved animated cartoons, but I just like didn't become cognitive to like understand that people do that as a career until like all my friends were applying to colleges, and I was like, oh, crazy. I'm now taking a gap year because I didn't know. But ever since then, I went to college for a year and was like, you know, I don't know why I'm here learning fine arts when I want to do more digital art than more museum style works. So I started teaching myself, and a couple years later, here we are working on different things and a lot of cool projects, and I've met a lot of cool people. Oh my goodness, come on. Doing this whole art thing. A long way to go still, but you know, we're taking it day by day and trying to evolve as I'm evolving. I had a lot of competition in 4th grade. Listen, we all did. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We all do. If you ever decide to do a Hope and Sage webcomic, I'll probably be the first to read it. Oh my gosh, same. I keep going back and forth on like what I want to do for them because I have this idea for Hope and like how I would incorporate her into a story. And then like I hate to just have Sage be there just to be there. Like without giving too many spoilers away, I have this idea of having Hope like trying to navigate her whole magical power kind of thing in her 20s because, you know, I'm in my 20s and you relate your art to your life. So trying to figure that out and her mental health with magic and trying to navigate her adult life with magic. But also, you know, Sage is there. He's Ken in this situation. He's there. I love him. But like right now, so, whoa, pooches, calm down, everyone. Sorry, my doggies are fighting, I guess. But just trying to figure out like how he fits into the story of like her trying to discover herself. I don't know right now. He doesn't fit the mold. I do just love drawing them together. So we'll see. We shall see. This is getting messy. He's just Sage. Honestly, like, I love him so dearly, so much. Like, I do. I promise. I love him as a character. Obviously, I wouldn't have made him if I didn't like him. But I just, like, keep having this story in my head of Hope and, like, the struggles she goes through of, like, navigating her magic and, like, just life in general. It's just so prominent in my mind that I cannot figure out, like, how to add him in without feeling too much like a savior, I guess, to Hope. And I don't want that for her. You know, I want her to be like her own boss queen. I was going to say a different word, but YouTube. Like, I do. I want him to be, like, super supportive of her and, like, he is there for her. I just don't know how to write that yet. But I promise I'm working on it. We get little scenes of them every now and then. I have another illustration that I'm working on them, the fairy tale lifestyle. I promise I'm working on that. It's like a little summary thing that'll be posted tomorrow on my Instagram. Little shameless plug. So, you know, we're getting there. Baby steps, baby steps. I struggle with words. That's why I'm an artist. But I promise, eventually one day they'll be there. I'm a banana queen. Thank you so much for saying that I'm underrated. I appreciate you. I think I would be more rated if I posted more consistently. But that's my, like, casual god complex talking. Wyatt, if he's just Sage, then Hope is everything, and that sounds poetic. Listen. Oh my gosh. You know what? You're right. I think he needs to be there. Like, he gives very himbo energy. Like, we're just gonna casually zoom out so everyone can see him a bit more. He gives himbo energy, and I love that for him. He is very supposed to be, like, golden retriever boyfriend. Very sunshine character, very, well, Hope and Sage are very Beast Boy and Raven coded, like, extremely. I'm not an edgy girl. That's why they look so soft. I cannot help it. Simply, I just love them. No, I totally get that about figuring out how characters fit together. I'm a writer who struggles with visuals, so we're opposites. Oh my gosh, listen. We gonna get there together, buddy old pal. I, like, struggle so hard with, like, bridging things together. So one day I'm like, oh, this is a cute little idea and this would be fun, but how do I get from A to Z? I do a lot of A, Q, R, T, S, N, O, P, Q. And then we're at Z somehow. So it's all things we gotta work on. So it helps to develop one story and then characters fit themselves together. That's fair. Okay. See, when I first like developed these characters or like was drawing these characters, I was like, well, actually, I drew Hope first, like months ago with the other girls in this like magical series kind of thing that I wanted to do. And they each have their own kind of aesthetic, but I could not for the life of me figure out how to bridge those all together. Doesn't make sense why I was trying to, but now I have all these characters that I'm like, ooh, wouldn't it be fun to make them have this kind of thing? Or like this kind of trauma. It's fine. Ooh, Daisy, she's in the background. Okay, queen, lay down. But just trying to figure out how their stories would mesh together, and I'll be honest, they don't. They don't work together. I do like to draw them together because I think, like, how cute are they? What a precious little bunch. But in the end, like, they don't work together unless I do some kind of like high school AU or like college AU where it's like half magic, half not. But when I was designing Hope, I hadn't had the intention of giving her a man's. And at first, honestly, I think I had Basil and Hope dating. No. At first I had Cedar, which is not pictured here. She's a giant or half giant. And I had her and Hope dating. And then switched it to Basil, which is her. Dating Cedar now. Just because I thought their aesthetics worked better. And so then when I was like, who would Hope be dating in this scenario? I thought it made sense to have her dating someone that was relatively close to her, someone that she knew already prior to. So now she's dating Basil's brother, or her twin brother, Sage. And I love them so dearly. Okay. Now that we're done with like all the like normal colors that they are, gotta figure out the rest. I definitely think I want to give her these like, ooh, wait. What if we gave her black top? This is gonna be kind of messy because we're just trying things out right now, friends, okay? Don't judge me. And then I kind of want to give her like gray pants. Okay, we working with something already. Oh my gosh, I totally missed like half of her hair. Whoopsies. Love this. Hold on, I'm backtracking here. Looking for Pocket in future comic. Honestly, Pocket would definitely be in there. Pocket is my D&D character from way back in the day. I love her so dearly. She's a menace. I would 100,000% put Pocket in the back of all of my comics. Or like graphic novels if I was to do that. Webcomics, anything, Pocket would be there for sure, Wyatt. Oh shoot, I'm catching up now. Sorry, everyone. Love the Spice Rack of OCs. Honestly, I cannot help it. There's just so many like things that I want to draw and like so many different aesthetics that I'm into that I need one for all of them. They can't all tell the same story, you know? We're all people. I did have this one Monster Cafe story in mind, which again, I would love to make that into a graphic novel one day. Fun fact, that was heavily based on just like me, Cody, Haley, and Bethany. Which I think you could have told that, Wyatt. Just throw that out there. Hi, do you have art tips? Art tips? Draw what you like to draw. If you get obsessed with something casually, you will get much better at drawing because you will want to draw that thing constantly. So get obsessed with something, whether it be a show, an OC, a game, something. But you'll work on literally everything. You'll work on anatomy because you're like, let me draw my characters in this outfit. Or like these characters that I love in this outfit. You'll work on, oh my gosh, I'm missing so much. I forgot to draw her legs. You'll work on backgrounds because you'll want to draw them in various scenes and poses. And yeah, so just get obsessed with something. That's the best advice I have for anyone that's trying to get better at art. I'm missing stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. So, I consider myself an artist and writer, but I've seen people who can draw, write, and compose their own music for their work in progress. It's wild. I don't know how people do that. Like, literally webtoon artists who, like, make their own story, have their own art style. I'm like, calm down, okay? How are you doing that? And, like, working full-time? Could not be me. It has me shook every time I see it. It blows my mind to the fullest. I don't know how people do that. That is a superpower I wish I had. Because yeah, you would literally be unstoppable if you could write, illustrate, and like compose music for your own art. That's insane. Again, I don't know who has that kind of power other than like webtoon artists, because they're kind of crazy sometimes. Okay. Cedar is not in this image, but Copper, woo. Since she's a steampunk girly, we're gonna try to give her like browns and things. I just don't know how this is gonna work with the contrast of black that Hope is wearing. Let's try to give her these like okay. And then we give her a dark little belt. With a gold belt, or a buckle. And then I feel like her pants need to be like, let me think, hold on, what is she wearing like her normal outfit? Hold up. Let me see real quick, because I don't remember. Casually going through my pictures. Whoopsies. Nobody look. Bro, where's this picture of her? I'm screaming. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Let's give her these, like, magenta pants. Listen, I can't remember half of the stuff my OCs wear or do, or any of the above. Wow, what a cute little fit, though. Okay, we stan. This is all gonna be magenta. Except for down here, because she's sitting on something. Okay, and then Basil is wearing something. But I feel like she's wearing browns also. Oh my gosh. Import. Let's see. Here we go. Oh shoot, okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are in this little illustration. Oh my gosh, she has a metal hand. How did I forget that? Listen. See, it's times like this where I'm like, should I change her character because I keep forgetting different aspects of her? This is her left. And I'm kind of thinking, like, I don't want to just change up, like, her having this metal arm. But I do just keep forgetting that she's got a metal arm, so that feels like a problem to me. Like, if I was going to do a webcomic about her, I don't know. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Even in this, like, semi-realistic AU, she would still have a metal arm. Gosh, why do I keep forgetting pieces? One day I'll be better at this. One day. Not today. But one day. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. Alright. Um, I obviously don't want to make her like blend in with copper. So if this is the fit, I'm kind of thinking like a yellow shirt. I understand that her wings are also yellow, but in this scenario, do I give her wings because it's kind of like college AU-ish? I don't know. Or are they just in casual wear? I don't know. I'm thinking like a lighter yellow. Nope, lighter than that. Well, actually maybe not. Hold on. If I give her sleeves and things accents, then I feel like her shirt. Yeah. I'm getting worried that this is too many colors now, though. And this is becoming too much. If I was to do that, she would still have suns on her skirt. Like her pants. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ooh, do I give her a yellow band? Yes. Yes, I do. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. And then do I still give her a little sun here, or do I write something? Like, what's a fairy kind of thing to say on her shirt? Words are hard. Hold on. Any suggestions from literally anyone, I would love. I'll take them. I'm like trying to think, what should we write on her shirt? If like her skirt is gonna have this sun pattern on it, or should we do more of like a lined thing? No, I like the sun pattern. That's cuter, personally. And this needs to be not this color, but like this color. And if we're gonna do that, then she can have a little... We're getting somewhere, folks, I swear. Whoops. This hand needs to be this yellow. Her skin needs to not be this, like, desaturated. Oop, that's too saturated. This is my favorite shirt. Stop. Okay, wait. Manic Pixie Girl Boss. Also a good option, I believe. Okay, quick little poll, everyone. So we have 3 options. Fly With You, also good. Okay, wait. This is my favorite shirt, is kind of high on my list. Is High on Pixie Dust. High on Pixie Dust is also a good option. Manic Pixie Girl Boss. Look at all these great options. Everyone is so good at this. Wait. Darn. Okay, hold on. So this is my favorite shirt is up there. High on Pixie Dust and Manic Pixie Girl Boss. Those are probably my 3 top choices right now. We're gonna figure this out together because all of those are so good. What the heck? Why is everyone so good at this? Screaming. Oh my gosh. First of all, thank you everyone for coming clutch so aggressively. Jeez. Oh, I need to erase some of your forehead, girl. It's in the way. We will come back to that momentarily because... Oh my gosh, those are all so good. I'm stressed now. Now I have too many good choices. Maybe we'll do like a little animation and do all 3 because I am obsessed with all 3 of those options. Oh my gosh, all those are so good. I'm still streaming about it. I'm still like, yeah, maybe we'll just do like a little rotation of options because I cannot choose. And you know, magic is here, so it's fine. If we have like a magic changing shirt, that's okay. It's part of the aesthetic. And then we'll just do little like twinklies. Whoa, boy. That's a bit much. Fun fact, Camper does not like my second dog, Daisy, but also because Daisy is almost always in his space, he does not like that about her. It's not his favorite thing, you know? He's a little old man, and she is a menace to society, so, you know, it's fine. We're gonna get there. They get along most of the time. Okay. We are out here doing the thing. Magic changing shirt sounds pretty neat. I think so too. I think that's the vibe. I think that's what we're going with. Magic changing shirt. We're going to switch it out every now and then and call it a day. Okay. And then I just need a cute little background color. Like pink. Pink would be good. Well, not that pink. That actually works. And then we give her like a little something to sit on here. If I gotta. Okay. Okay. I kind of like these colors. I'm kind of shook by that because this was a first go round. Whoops. This needs to be not this color though. Why she still looks so desaturated. Oh my gosh. There we go. Here we go. Okay. And then I need her arm to be more... Yep. Okay. We're getting somewhere, folks. The struggle about this is like trying to figure out the like brass difference between her arm and this yellow of basil. Gotta go, pal, see you in another live. Bye, Wyatt. I appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate you in general. And again, I really need you to convince Cody to come out here and visit me because I miss you guys so much. Kisses. Love you. XO, XO, Gossip Girl. Should I just do the same like yellow? No. Should I do like a whole like background? Oh gosh. I didn't think I wanted to. And like make it like a Snapchat kind of thing. Do people even use Snapchat anymore? This is like first day of school or like back to school vibes. Kind of here for it, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of here for it. This needs to be darker gray. Okay. I think I may take this. Okay. I'll take it. And then I need this to be smaller. Doop, doop. Sometimes I feel like picking colors is so easy, and other times I could not imagine picking colors to save my life. Sometimes it's just so difficult. Whoa. Hey now, there's no need to be mean. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Hey down. Whoa, okay. Where was I saying? Oh yeah, picking colors sometimes is not an easy feat. And other times I'm like, colors? That's my middle name. This is not blue enough. There we go. Fun fact, I try not to just use jet black in my artwork, as any artist would not try to do also. But also, if you want to use it, I'm not going to judge you. But that's just usually how I get different like color palettes, is never using like a true white or a true black. Like this is a dark blue. And Basil's hair, like right here, is a light yellow, kind of palish. And I just think that it creates a nice, cool little color palette. So that's a tip for me. Okay, oh my gosh, she's so cool. I love her. Obsessed. I feel like 9 times out of 10 too, I'm always like, just put her in like blacks and grays. Not to just copy her from Raven from Teen Titans, but because I just think she looks so good. She is that girl, and she is my witchy lady, you know? Eventually, I'll put her little tattoos on her. She has like a sun and moon tattoo on her shoulders, which I love. I love for her. She also has yellow eyes. And I typically try to only... Well, I was going to say I only try to give her yellow eyes when she's doing magical things. However, I've never not drawn her just standing here, not doing magical things. So I think she just has yellow eyes now. It's the magic within. That, and I think it makes everything else feel more cohesive when I'm drawing the rest of everything else. Boop. There we go. Okay. Nope. I need to now move down. Okay. I've talked about this before, and I'm going to talk about it again. I love doing little lives. I love the, like, ability to talk to people. Literally, like, it feels almost like one-on-one because I never have that many people in my stream, especially that many people in my stream commenting. So I feel like it's just more personal. Am I talking to myself sometimes? Yeah, and that's okay. But other times, like, it just makes me really happy that people are, like, here and, like, want to see my process, and I think that's so cool. So, if you're here, if you're watching the stream, thank you so much. I appreciate you to the fullest. And again, I'm hoping that I can do this every other Tuesday. And you could be thinking, why every other Tuesday? Well, I also want to be able to post YouTube videos and actual, like, content videos. So on my weeks that I'm not doing lives, I will be posting YouTube videos, so you'll still see me. I haven't decided if I should still upload on Tuesdays. I guess that's something I hadn't thought of. I thought of Fridays. But I don't know. I'm literally just not thinking of this. So we'll see. I have a video in the works coming up for essentially next Friday. But if I finish it before and want to do Tuesday, I just might. Shirt. Okay. Overall, this feels very back to school coded. I'm not going back to school this year. Maybe one day, but not this year. I also also feel like streaming would give me like time to work on art that I need to be working on, for my portfolio especially, but also share the process of me working on my portfolio with everyone. So here we are. I needed to add more people, or like more illustrations with just more than just 2 people. So this was my first little attempt at adding more than 1 person to an illustration. I think I would like to try to do a whole group shot of everyone. I just don't know what that would look like yet, so for right now, this is all I got. This is all I got. Give her little different colored sleeves. Personality-wise, Basil is very airy. I'd hate to say that she's an airhead, but she is very bubbly. She's, that kind of stereotypical fairy, kind of like small, but has a lot of energy. Also extremely loyal, so like don't mess with their friends because she will mess you up. I also have this like headcanon for whatever reason that I think it'd be really funny that they're actually like fairy size. Her and her brother are like those 2-inch kind of Disney Tinkerbell fairy sizes, but Hope uses her little witchy magic and changes sizes for them so that way they can live normal lives and like go to school with them and everything. Can't cover up those little elf ears though. It just can't. Let's do here. But that's okay, I feel like in a world of magic, there's elements that you could change and can't change, and that's okay. That's all right. Oh my gosh, if I was thinking hard enough, I would have put them all in like school colors. That'd been such a cute little illustration. Like, Basil would definitely be on the cheerleading team 100%. She's got the energy for it. She's lively enough for it. Hope would be kind of like that outcast emo girly, but like straight A student. She's such a goody two-shoes still. She would never skip class. Anything like that. I think that'd be kind of funny. And Copper, I think she'd be late all the time. Not like maliciously late, but just because she's working on something or like working on a project. She's like head of the class, but does not care that she's head of the class. She's just there to learn as much as she can. She's into robotics, that kind of thing. Think like Entrapta from She-Ra. Very similar vibes. Very similar. But steampunk, so there's that. She's got that going for her. Some more like medieval technology, I guess, which is fun. I don't draw a lot of that, and I made her so that way I could do more of that kind of thing, so, and practice that kind of thing. Back to school stuff is only fun because they bring out a really cool stuff. Yeah, absolutely. That's like half of the fun of like going back to school is like the cute stationery. I'm also not going back to school, as I mentioned before, so it's fun for me right now. I can't tell you how fun it is for everyone else. I'm having a great time, though. Okay. Let's get her little outfit in. I also feel like I'm like heavily inspired by like shows that I watched when I was younger, so like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. What a banger. I love like Winx Club. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Words are hard. Disney's Pixie Hollow. Things like that where everyone's very like coded in one kind of theme or aesthetic. I love that kind of idea of making characters. So when I make my own characters, it's very much so like that where I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be so fun to have like a steampunk girly? Wouldn't it be so fun to have a little fairy? Yeah, it would be fun for me to have that. So a lot of my characters tend to end up being like that, especially when I do groups of them. It's like, how can I make them in the same universe but their own kind of thing? So I think it'd be cool to have a little webcomic of all of them, or like if I did individual stories for everyone and everyone had their own standalone webcomic but kind of came together at the end. I think that'd be so cool. I just don't know how to make that happen yet. So they're all kind of their own little things and live in their own worlds. They hang out every now and then when they can, you know how it goes. Ooh, I have went over so many lines here. Thank you. I think that'd be totes adorbs too. Again, I cannot figure that out yet, so one step at a time. Especially when it comes to like, when I first had the concept of them, I was like, oh, they're gonna be like a magical girl group. They're gonna have like transformation scenes, the works. And now I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Because they don't all have magic. They're not all like magical beings. Copper is just a human with, she's just got a metal arm, you know? How did she lose her metal arm? We don't know yet. Surprise, surprise. Maybe, was she born with it? Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she lost it in like a freak explosion accident. Who knows? Maybe her dad was an inventor who used her arm to build a Frankenstein. We don't know. Ooh, wouldn't that be a cool little nod to like my monster ACs? Oh, OCs. Words are hard, sorry. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe. We're story building, we're character building, people. But today we're just drawing, doodling, coloring in. What is happening? Bloop. Okay. Now she needs her little gold pieces, which need to go above this. Or brass or bronze pieces, I guess. I also just don't understand in general, like, how people be pumping out, like, web comics. Like, I get, like, making shortcut brushes and stuff for yourself, but there's this one web comic I read, and I can't remember the name of it right now. But the main character, or one of the main characters, her hair is curly, and she has, like, this long, super aggressively long, like, curly hair. And every time I see it in a panel, I'm like, wow, this is so pretty. How is she doing this every single time she has to draw her? That's insane. And, like, I cannot figure out, like, the brush pattern she's using because I'm like, dang. Like, yeah, this makes sense, but not to do, like, the end bits. Like, I don't get it. And so, like, it takes me kind of a long time. Like, even just this. I've been, streaming for an hour now? Yeah, a whole hour. And I am struggling to just do, like, flat colors. How are you updating, like, once a week? Oh my gosh. Hi. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. How are you... Was that me or was that actually, like, a thing? Hold on. I'm stupid and I don't know how this works. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But, like, yeah, it is magic. For sure. 100% magic. Prince. I think you mentioned that one in the past. Is it a lane? I don't know. Hold on, let me look. Casually. Let me actually look, because I don't know now. I honestly just found it. Like, maybe a month ago. Researching, people. Sorry. Oh my gosh, no, but she's also super cute. What the heck? What the honk? Oh my gosh. No, hold on. Let me look up Webtoon really quickly because I have it saved. I know there's Assassin. And... oh, shoot. How am I supposed to find this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have no idea. I have no clue right now. But when I find it later, I'll post about it in my Instagram story so that way everyone can go watch the story. Or, like, watch this Webtoon because it's so good. Essentially, it's about an assassin who goes to kill a princess, but she, like, puts this little spell on him so that way he can't kill her. I assume they fall in love. Like I said, there's only maybe, like, 7 to 9 chapters out right now, so it's still extremely early in production and concept and everything. But it's so cute already. I'm shook. I am obsessed with the art style. I love it. It's so pretty. But like I said, I'll link it in my Instagram later so that way people can see it. Okay. And then the mouth. The artist behind The Blind Prince is crazy good. Oh my gosh, I know. I just saw it. Like, I just saw some of their art style like a second ago. What the heck? Like, Webtoon artists are so good for no reason. I mean, obviously for reason and, like, lots of years of practice. But I simply cannot fathom, like, how would I draw these characters multiple times. I don't think I did a cleaned up version of this mouth. Hold up. I didn't. Let me clean this up a little bit. Like, how are you drawing panels upon panels of these characters and not even like just like flat coloring of these characters? You're doing like full on illustrations, like fully rendered. I don't understand. I don't get it. Again, I've been streaming for an hour now and it's taking me this long just to do this. So I cannot fathom how people do the things that they do. It blows my mind every day. I need a mouth or a tongue color. Where's... no, I have to... I think this will be too bright. Not bad. Basil has brown eyes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, I don't know. People are talented and it blows my mind every day. Okay. We're gonna start on my girl Hope. Well, I guess I should start with these two because they're up already. Let's start on Basil because I like to work on Basil. I jump around a lot. I cannot help it. As you can tell. It's like none of my favorite things to do. I just get bored working on one piece at a time, so I gotta jump around or else I'll never finish any of this. Whoops. Nah. Okay, we'll take that. I don't quite have a story for Basil yet, but I think it'll have something to do with family trauma. If anyone cares or if anyone was wondering. Although I have yet to draw the mass amount of siblings in, for Basil and Sage, I have this idea that all Fae in my world or realm of characters, they're all related. Like, every fairy is a sibling to each other. They're all related. So that's fun. I think that they would all kind of look similar, but, you know, drawing every single character out right now is not the way to go. If I was gonna do a group shot though, they would all look very similar, and all kind of have the same skin tone and white hair, freckles kind of thing going on for them. Oh. But I have 3 older brothers, and I think there's a story there. Couldn't tell you what yet, but I'm sure there's something to unpack about that. I've made this too far. Sorry, everyone, we're gonna watch me do this one more time because I didn't go down far enough. Do I have a favorite book? Hold on, I can't read this, sorry. Oh, shoot. I'm terrible at this. A non-comic related book. So I'm actually super illiterate. Just kidding, I'm not. But this year's the first year that I have, like, really sat down and taken the time to read since probably I was 15, 16-ish. I really hadn't read anything since The Hunger Games, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I loved those books so dearly, and I was, like, again, in 8th grade when those books came out, so it's been a hot minute. I am currently reading Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was a gift from one of my coworkers. We did a little, like, book exchange a couple months ago. And I probably have like 100 pages left. I think they're so cute. I'm almost done. Again, I think they're really precious. Henry and Alex. I do have books on my TBR and like things that I am super excited and stoked to read. I have, what is it? Legends and Lattes. That is on my next up when I finish this because it's like, it looks so cute. It looks so cozy, so cute, and I'm so excited for it. So that's probably next up on my list. I just need to do this whole thing as brown. Hold on. Depending on how that goes, that might be my favorite, but I wish I could have a better answer for you. But give me about a year and I'll have at least 12 books under my belt from this year. And I can give you a little bit better of an answer then. So for now, I'll say Hunger Games because that's like the best thing I've read since in my existence. It's so good for no reason. Me until this year, I picked up audiobooks and it's yes, I started listening to audiobooks at the beginning of the year because I just didn't think I'd have enough time to actually sit down and like read books, like especially while I'm trying to draw. It's hard to draw and read at the same time. Crazy, I know. So audiobooks were my best friend at the beginning of the year because I told myself I'd read a book a month this year. I am kind of there if you count all of my graphic novels and audiobooks that I've read this year, which I do. So I'm right on schedule to finish up, which I can't be mad about. I haven't read in years, so I think even just the few things that I've done to improve on reading is a win. I'll take it. Okay, I'm kind of torn already because sometimes I just do like, what is this called? The iris, and other times I do pupils, but I kind of think she looks cute without it in a pupil right now, so let me see, hold on. Oh wait, she has white pupils if I do them. I do know that about her. Currently listening to Amari and the Great Game and the Brown Sisters series. The Brown Sisters series, that's on my list. Someone just told me, oh my gosh, recently just finished Fourth Wing and Legends of... Oh my gosh, okay, listen. You're speaking my language right now because literally everything you're talking about is like something that is on my list. Fourth Wing, I've seen all over TikTok. Everyone's talking about it. Definitely on my list for sure. I think that's a Sarah J. Maas book, I think. If not, I could just be wrong. And because I've been listening to the Court of Thorn and Roses series, which I'm on book 2 still, and I have like 3 chapters left. I'm just really struggling to get through it, unfortunately. We'll get there one day. But I keep seeing the Fourth Wing all over my TikTok, and it feels like it's gonna be a good one. So I've got my eyes peeled for that. I think you'd like the Lunar Chronicles, especially if you're individual. Yes. Okay, I'm adding it to my TBR also. I'm gonna add it after this. I'm so excited. I love when people give me book recommendations because I always need them. Hold on, let me go up here, see if I've missed anything here. Nope, not on TikTok. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate all the book recommendations. I've really been into graphic novels because, again, I'm really trying hard to get into my graphic novels era and like write my own, which is a struggle in itself. But, you know, seeing other people and like what they do honestly helps a lot. So, baby steps. Baby steps. This is too tiny now. Hold on. Whoops. This needs to be a clipping mask. And then she doesn't have any freckles up to her eyes. It's just like across her cheeks and nose. Ooh, I've never done these like under freckles before. Okay. I kind of like that. Crazy. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to like ignore the whole Brown Sister thing, but one of my friends just told me about reading the Brown Sister series, and I have one on my shelf. I just completely forgot about it and started buying other books. So, also on my TBR, we'll get there. Fingers. My favorite spicy book, gal butt deal. Okay, I respect it. See, I am kind of back and forth. Sometimes I like a good spicy book. Other times I'm like, I could go without. One of the first books I read this year was a spicy book, and the dude's name was Tyler, and it really took me out of the moment, so it really ruined spicy books for me for, like, the beginning of the year. Nothing against Tyler's, I swear. It's just not for me. So, I couldn't get with it, and then after that, I went into those, Court of Thorn and Roses series, and again, like, it was okay. I think I really would have loved it if I would have read them back in high school. There's just too much drama for me now, and I'm like, listen, this could all be solved if you just said, hey, girl, this is how I'm feeling, or hey, boy, this is how I'm feeling. So I really struggle with that. Whoop, whoop. Crushed it. Half of my art is literally just me going, okay, let me draw this thing, and then going, well, let me erase part of that. Okay, and now she needs her little eye bags, because I like to draw it after seeing, what's that show? Arcane, League of Legends Arcane. After seeing that, I think like most artists were like, you know what? Eye bags. That's what my art is missing. And I would agree. That is what your art is missing. But I like to do like lighter colored ones. I wish I could explain it. I can't. There's very few characters that I give like dark colored eye bags because I just feel like the light colored ones give you so much like happiness and, you know, so much personality. There's too thick though. Just little ones. Eyes are like the best part of the face to draw. The struggle of being a white girl in high school and then trying to find, honestly, 100%, I would agree with that statement to the max. I just, see, this is why I'm like, if I'm going to write a graphic novel, I want a coming of age story, but like not as a 16-year-old, because let me tell you, I thought I knew everything when I was 16. I knew nothing. Literally nothing. So, and even now at 25, I still don't know anything. This is not fun. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, she looks so baby here. I love her. I'm screaming. What a little cutie. Look at her. She's so precious. Oh my gosh. I'm being asked, can you show your best drawing? My best drawing, I guess this year, hold on, everyone, we're taking a quick little break to go see my best drawing. Personally, I think this one is my best drawing this year. I was feeling a lot of things after seeing the Barbie movie. This is my favorite thing I've ever drawn, probably ever. I think this is like the first time I successfully did like line art and lineless at the same time. So, you know, applauds to that. Props for me. I crushed it. Okay, where am I at? Let's do her hair next. I have to steal my own colors half the time because I can't ever remember how I've drawn things. Clearly. Oh, I was like about to say, what the heck? Yeah, oh my gosh. Also, Mel, just as a whole character. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Need we say more? I honestly keep saying that I need to rewatch it, but I'm waiting for, like, cozy spooky season. I don't know why. I just feel like it's, like, a comfort kind of cozy kind of thing. So, I'm casually waiting for it to get a little bit colder outside. But then we will watch it again. Like 16 to 19-year-old me had it together, and 26. Yeah, absolutely. Like 16 to 19-year-old me was so sure of herself. She was confident to the gods. Could not tell her literally anything because she would not listen. And yeah, now me at 25 is like, huh, if you look at me sideways, I will cry, so please don't. We're getting there, you know, day by day. I kind of want to make this bigger so I have enough room to give her a second little, there we go. Same thing here. See, sometimes you just gotta have a little negative space to cut things out in. Okay, what a cutie. Ah, I love her. She's so precious. We have this, but we cut it. Should I cut it here, though? Me thinks, yes. And then the rest of her hair, I don't think I've ever actually given her, like, and I don't think I want to. We're about to find out, though. I've never actually given her, like, depth to her hair. It's always just this kind of pencil-y kind of thing. Let's see here. If I erase these and give her a little bit here. That's too much. That's too big. Oh, that actually works. Oh, okay, well. And then a little bit here and here. Again, to give her a little bit more depth. Because I don't do that ever. Cut this. Yeah. And that. And we'll give her a little bit of highlights here and here. Here, here. Here and here. Also, I apologize if I make anyone motion sickness, give anyone motion sickness by zooming in and out the whole time. I cannot help it. Oh, this needs to have a little bit of a little something there. Okay. Now, if we take this and make it a little bit darker and give her this color, this blends so much better. What a cutie. What brushes do I use currently? My favorites are gonna be the dry ink brush, preloaded on Procreate, Clean Lines. Also, I think this is on Procreate also. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's under inking. If it's not that, it's the calligraphy pen. And it's just the brush pen or script pen that I've played around with. Soft brush, grunge brush, Nico rolled to give me textures, and then a color jitter painting rake. That's a custom brush that I've purchased from someone. Pretty custom, or like pretty, like, I could have made it myself, and I should have, but I wanted a whole pack of like, what's the word? Custom brushes, I guess, that this person had made. But for the most part, I mostly use Procreate brushes. Procreate default brushes at that. So yeah. Her face is done. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, her face is pretty much done. Let me do more little doodads here. Oh gosh, I hate that. Let me go up to the top. Give her little eye shines. Depending on the character and depending on like what I do, sometimes people just get little basic eyes, kind of like how Copper has here. Sometimes I'll do something extra, like, let me see, clipping mask. We will select this and then clipping mask, and then we'll give her like cute little gold eye shines here. That's if I'm feeling extra spicy, because that just like makes her eyes pop so much more, I feel like. And then we kind of play around with, oh my gosh, what are these called? Oh my gosh, I forget. Whatever these are. Something layers. Oh my gosh. I can't think of it, but I kind of like that, so we're probably gonna leave it. But depending on the day and how I'm feeling, some characters get a little bit more zest than others. Some don't get any zest, so it kind of depends. Okay, let's move over to Hope's face. And like I said before, this character, she has existed for some time. She kind of looks different than the first few times I had drawn her, mainly due to her hair changing. This little, whatchamacallit, got changed up a bit so it could be more realistic. And I think it works so much better for her, so if you see a character that you're like, that kind of looks like Hope, it probably is. It probably is, friends. Also, this blue is throwing me off. Let's flatten this. Alpha lock, and we will get something that I can actually see. There we go. See her a bit better on here now. I'm not loving this color. Feels a bit too red. Needs to be... There we go.
I know it sounds silly, dear.
Whoa.
Do it for me, please.
Something's happening with this lo-fi music. It's not my fave. Give her little eyelids here. Mayhaps. This one's bigger than the other. There we go. Lighting is definitely something I need to work on. Many a times I just kind of do the same like light source area, like right now. This is just kind of like my standard. Under nose needs to, you know, have a little shadow. Neck needs to have a shadow. Ooh, I hate that. Ear needs to have a shadow. But that's kind of how I do all of my characters. I mean, I would say that is like a good chunk of lighting, but definitely something I need to work on this year, or in the next couple years, I guess, is diversifying my lighting sources. Just to switch it up every now and then. Get something different. I feel like she'd have a little cut on her eyebrows. Okay, queen, pop off. Also, thank you for I'm a Banana Queen for saying it's amazing. Also, I appreciate you for saying that everyone should be watching my live. That's very kind of you. Hopefully, in the future, fingers crossed, we'll have even more people watching, more people in the stream, out here really living it up. But, you know, for now, I am grateful to the people who are showing up and who are here for me. So, I can't complain. Get this off here for now. This rounded out a bit. Too far. Also, you guys were too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. That does make my heart very happy. Again, like I said, I am so grateful for anyone who watches my streams. One day I hope to be able to like do this full time of like streaming and YouTube and content creation. But you know, we're in the baby stages of it all, so one day at a time. Ooh, it's kind of creepy, girl. Her eyes look like cheddar cheese to me. see if adding this bit of too much. I wish I could draw like you though. Listen, like I said, it's like a lot of practice and studying, and you know, you'll find your own voice one day and that'll be cool. You don't have to draw like me, but if you just draw in general, that's a win. In my eyes, at least. I'll say my style came from like a mishmash of other artists and trying to figure out, you know, like why I like their art and what about their art that I like. And kind of making it my own. You just kind of, you know, study other people. And like try to figure out like why do you like their art and what about their art makes it so like appealing to you. And you know, you kind of collect a whole bunch of different artists in your head that you're like, wow, you're really cool, I love your work, I love the things you're doing, how does that relate to me and how does that relate to my ability to do things. So it's a lot of that, I will say. And then putting your own voice and artistic spin on things as well, of course. I'm not saying to copy other artists word for word or, you know, style for style, but, you know, I definitely think there's a big, idea of, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, sorry, words are hard. Big concept, I don't know. Don't copy people, but, you know, you can take inspirations from others and try to figure out, like, why you like their styles and what about it makes you so excited. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, personally. I mean, I think every artist does that, whether intentional or not. It happens. And, yeah, you'll find your own artistic voice. I have no doubts about it. Ooh, look at that hand, though. Can I see the drawing so far? Yeah, absolutely. So these are all my OCs. This is Hope. She's a witch. This is Basil. She's a fairy. And Copper. She is a steampunk girly. Not magical, but she is an inventor, so we love to see it. This is kind of like my high school AU, or college is probably a better way to say it. They look much older than high school. My like college AU of my magical girl characters. And I also feel like, hold on, I have to look really quickly, because I think that, oh my gosh, I have to look at my own art casually. Hold up. I think that Hope has some kind of like face thing. It's so pretty. Thank you so much, my dream art style. I have such good OCs, but I can't draw them. I've been saying this whole stream, you know, it's a lot of practice, a lot of years of, you know, trial and error. I will say I was not always able to draw like this, and I'm still not always able to draw like this. There's definitely days that I have where I'm like, I am struggling, but you know, I digress. We do what we can. So, you know, just practice and you'll get there. You'll get to how you want your OCs to look. Do I know if anyone has copied my art? I have no clue, honestly, if anyone has ever copied my art. I mean, like, I hate to say, like, part of me would be like, wow, that's so cool, because ideally, like, no one's copying my art, but at the same time, like, to be at the level where people are, like, excited about my work or are wanting to imitate my work, I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. So I honestly have no idea. I couldn't say. And if they are, you know, I couldn't look at someone else's art and be like, that looks like mine, because I think that I draw so much like different stuff and like my style is almost never the same anyway, that it'd be hard for me to sit here and say, I feel like you stole that, because again, my work almost never looks the same anyway, so it'd be hard for me to say that someone has copied my work. Let's go up here. Also, my favorite part of digital art is painting girls' nails. I think this is such a cute little part that nobody talks about enough. Like, I could give her just regular nails, you know? But no. She's gonna have cute little... I don't paint my nails because I don't do it. I got stubby little fat nails. And so I feel like this is like my brain being like, aw, you can give them little cute nails. So that way I don't have to do my own. And that's enough. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, but not that. That's gross. What's happening? No, I need it. No, thank you. Round it out, girl. Round it out. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Well, it still looks kind of funny. Okay, I'll take that. Oh my gosh, I love this little hand. What a little cutie. Sometimes when I'm rendering things, I'm like, wow, she's so talented. And then let's give her her little eye bags, because how can I not? This needs to be a little bit brighter though. Again, this just has me thinking, how do webtoon artists fly through their webcomics? Because I'm like, here, let me add these eye bags really quickly, where I have to draw them and then erase them so they look right. Classic. Okay, I'm trying something. Sorry, everyone. Hold on. I might not keep this, but we'll see. Ooh, give her little eyelids. Like, shiny eyelids. Okay. I don't think I've ever tried this before. Hold up. Let me see some. No. I don't like it. Get rid of it. Not my favorite thing I've tried ever. But sometimes you gotta try something to know that you don't like it, so we tried it and it wasn't for me. This is becoming too much. One time, someone got mad at me on the internet for drawing Your Forger with this, like, giant nose. And now I have a whole OC that has a big nose because, as I should. The disrespect that came from that post that I made, I was so mad for the longest time. Because I was like, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I will literally do what I want. If I want to give her a big nose, they don't have noses anyway. Anime characters, they don't. They have little lines. So I will do whatever the honk I want because her nose doesn't even exist in general. I'll give her a bigger nose next time. Anyway, I'm not mad about it anymore. Clearly. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. The eye shines is where it really all comes together. And where I'm like, wow, what a cutie. Okay. Let's do her hair. She's got like little blue bits. Clipping mask. Oh, come on. I feel like this has to be dark too. And this all kind of needs to be dark. Not all of it, but hold up. See, hair is so hard for me to understand sometimes. I'm like, oh, this makes sense. And then I'm like, well, what's happening? Why is this not? Oh. Thank you. I just don't think that you should be giving, like, artists art opinions if it's not asked for, personally. But obviously if I'm asking, like earlier when I said, hey, what should I put on her shirt? That's a time where I'm like, okay, I'm asking for constructive criticism and, like, how are we feeling? What do we think? Kind of thing. But if I'm not asking for it, I literally do not want to hear it. I will make her nose so large that, I don't know, it'll be bigger than the state of Texas. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Line here, line there. Oops. Methinks I need to add this. Whoops. Whoopsies. This needs to all be one thing. Oh, hello. Hi, Daisy. A friend arrives. And we'll make this the dark one. There we go. Okay. Now, we take this. Why is this like struggling? Oh, maybe I made the brush bigger to actually do its job. Gotten a little too close here. There we go. And then get another layer on here because I need another little like dark. Whoop. Is that okay? Well, dark line. Well, what's confusing me about what I've done here? Oh, I see. I just need to like make this thicker. Clipping mask.
Bruce, you better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
Okay. Alright, lo-fi. I may have messed this up somewhere. Because it kind of looks like this needs to be... like that almost. But this looks kind of funny. Dag nabbit. I think this looks too funny. But also I cannot tell. So I'm going to leave it like this for now and then come back to this at a later date because I don't want to worry about it. Then I'm getting tired, so I need to move on. What's everyone's plans for the evening other than this? Because I think I'm going to play a little Breath of the Wild. Nope. What's the new one? Oh my gosh. Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh, goodness. Couldn't find it. I think I'm going to play a little Tears of the Kingdom after this. It's been a hot minute and I've been working on art all day. So I think I should treat myself to a little self-care evening. Little TOK. If you will. I've barely beaten Breath of the Wild at this point. I mean, I've beaten it, and I've done, like, the whole main story, essentially. I just have a lot of side quests that I never finished, or, like, shrines that I never finished before I got Tears of the Kingdom. It's fine. It's whatever. It's 1:17 for you. Oh my gosh. Like, in the morning? Because if so, holy cow. Why are you up? Like, I get I'm streaming and all. I get it. I get the hype. But also, holy cow. I am a early to bed kind of girly. Like, it's 6:18 here. PM. And I'm already getting tired. I'm like, oof, beat. Let's get some dinner going and call it a night. But I'm going to finish this face and then call it after. So don't worry, I'm still here. But shush. 1:17, oh my goodness gracious. I would already be knocked out. If I were you. Yes, AM. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would literally be knocked out right now. Like, if it was 1 in the morning here, there's no way I'd be up still. Like I said, I'm an early to bed kind of girly. I don't know how you people do it. I don't. But I'm glad you're spending your time here. If you're gonna be up and awake anyway, this is the best place in the house tonight. Well, I didn't really give myself a lot to work with here because I don't have to do her eyes or anything. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. And then this needs to be a little bit darker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, that scared me. Horrifying. To give her like copper. We're gonna flatten this and alpha lock it. And all my other drawings of her, I give her these like purpley kind of, or I guess it's magenta, maroon, whatever you want to call this color, eyes and things. So today is no stranger. Oh, I guess I should do what I did with everyone else and just woo. And I think this needs to be purple too, like as if her hair was like swinging around. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, be a little less. Okay, I'll take that. Because then her hair would swing. Yeah, okay. See, the thing I hate about this, like, pose that I have her in is that she's supposed to be my, like, super chunky little girl. And I feel like she looks too thin here. Like, handsome things-wise. So something that I need to go back and fix. But, oh my gosh, look at their faces! I'm obsessed with them. Gosh. What a bunch of little cuties. Let me go into here. Mask. What the heck? Select. No. Because she's a robot, so she gets little joints and things. No, not there. Oop. That's something to work on later. I'm trying to figure that out. 'Cause I'm not crazy about it right now. Also, if this was gonna... Ooh, maybe that fixes it actually. That's not actually bad, but I don't love it. Shoot. That's not bad actually. I'll take that. Take it. I don't know why, but every time weather is... I'm always cold. I don't know why either, dude. Best of luck to you in that endeavor, though. Because I know that can be a struggle. Let's give her, like, little pearlies on here. Like a little pearl headband. But I'll have to go back and fix at a later time. So it looks actual like pearls and not just little dots everywhere. Okay, pearl headband, we see you out here. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna end today though, because I'm so tired. The day is like setting in, catching up with me. What do we get, 2 hours in? I think that's a pretty solid stream for the first time. I could take a little break, but I don't want to. I think next week when I actually hit at 3 o'clock and am able to stream at 3, I'll take a little midday break. Maybe we'll switch it up, do some different drawing, or we'll continue with my drawing, or who knows, we may even do some little game streams. I think that'd be so fun. So if you have stayed this long, if you'd watched any part of this, Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you could know. And, ooh, excuse me, I just burped. Sorry. Ooh, it's happening. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Ooh, I can't get out of here fast enough. Okay, bye.